Hey Huskies, Mr. Chiakulas here, and for seniors who are applying to college, I want to give a quick overview on how to use SchooLinks along with your college applications to make sure you are maximizing the platform and are doing everything the way it's supposed to be done. SchooLinks is a great tool for a few things, and so I just want to again recap what it's used for and what it's not used for. So there's two big purposes for using SchooLinks. One is to keep yourself organized. You put all of your colleges in there, whether you put them in manually or you connect it to your Common App, and you can check off when you've done things, when you've submitted things, when you've ordered tests or things like that. You can keep track of documents that have gone through there. And again, it's to request documents, and it's specifically three specific documents from someone here at Hersey. So we're first going to recap this chart that we looked at in senior guidance, okay? And so to summarize, there are three possible things that you will use SchooLinks for to request documents from us if they are needed. Number one is a teacher letter of rec. If it's required or if it's optional, but you really want one and you've talked to your teacher, you will request that through SchooLinks, through the specific college on that page. And we can take a look at that in a second. Counselor letter of rec. If a counselor letter of rec is required, that will automatically be requested for you, but you need to fill out your counselor's brag sheet in order for them to write one. And then the transcript, if the college needs a transcript. Now remember, some colleges wanted self-reported in Common App. Some of them wanted self-reported in STARS. Some of them, like U of I, wanted self-reported in their own portal. So make sure if it's not just an automatic transcript request, that you are filling those out wherever. And that's again where you can use SchooLinks to keep track of that, to check off when you've done it. But if you need just a regular official transcript, that will also come through SchooLinks and will be automatically requested for you. Those are the only things that are happening in SchooLinks, is you are requesting these items, or you are just keeping track of things that are done outside of SchooLinks, which is everything else. You're submitting your apps through, let's say, Common App. You are requesting other recommenders, like a coach or a boss or a club sponsor or an internship mentor. You are requesting those through Common App in the recommender section under that college, or through however else the application is asking for it. So again, everything is submitted, paid for, all that through Common App. You're not filling out any questions, answering any essays, anything in SchooLinks. It's all done outside. You are keeping track in SchooLinks, or you are requesting possibly one, two, or all three of these different documents. And what's great is that you can check and see if they've been requested, as well as if they've been fulfilled by the Hersey staff member, and if they've been received by the college. So let's take a look at that right now as well. All right, so I'm going to start in the demo student so I can show you a few things, and then I'm going to use one of your real accounts to show you what it looks like more practically. But again, remember, you're going to go to college and college applications, and in there you're going to keep track of your schools. You're either going to add the application manually from here by typing in the name of the school and adding it manually. So you'll add it. You will tell us how you're applying. Harper is not on Common App. There's only one decision. And then you can decide, again, any of these things that might be applicable. Again, sometimes they might not, sometimes they may, but you can save it there and add it to your list of colleges. If there is something in here that is automatic, like a transcript, it will pop up and show as requested already. There is nothing else you need to do. Do not try to request anywhere else, such as through the records requests. We are not doing records requests for college applications. That's for things like scholarships. We're not even going to talk about that right now. Everything is done in the college application section. So that's very important. All right. As you're going through, you can edit the details if there's anything else that you're doing. If you know you're submitting your test scores, let's say, to Arizona State, you can add this in here, and then when you send them, you check the box. Remember, Hersey's not sending test scores. SchooLinks is not sending test scores. That is something that is done by you, okay? As you go back to you can also do the list view as well, and you can get a better idea of things that are requested that you've checked off. Again, remember due dates. So in this case, we haven't set a due date, so that's important. Northwestern does require, in this case, a teacher rec. So that is something that we have to add in to Northwestern as well. We have to add that recommender from here. When we do it, we're going to see the list of all of our teachers. We're going to have asked them. They're going to have said yes. We're going to find their name, and we're going to click them and send the request. You have to do this for every school. So once I add a teacher for Northwestern, if there's another school that accepts a letter of rec, whether it's required or optional, I have to go and add that same teacher again. It's not automatic. You have to add it to every school, every college. It's not extra work for the teacher. They're going to get one request, but you do need to make sure you add them to every school. Your counselor is a little bit different. Your counselor is going to go to every school. The school report is your transcript. So again, that is automatically requested for every school. Council recommendation, if it's required, is also automatically requested. But again, you need to fill out the brag sheet to let your counselor know that you actually want this. Okay. So this is a quick look at what it looks like in the in a demo student. But let's really quickly take a look at what it looks like from one of our Hersey students' side, so that you can see a little bit more real time. All right, here's an example of one of our Hersey students, and you can see that they have some that are incomplete, some that they've completed, they've even been accepted somewhere, and they updated that as well. Eventually, you can upload award letters and things like that, which can really be a great feature as well. So again, when you want to update anything in here, and I do want to mention that some of these reach, likelies, targets are not so great right now. So I would just kind of disregard those and use your own common sense. Know your test score, know the admit rate. Don't worry about that too much right now. Unfortunately, there's some things that could be off, but but focus on, hopefully you've done that due diligence before and you have a balanced list. Now, while the board view is nice to kind of see where you're at with incompletes and completed and accepted and so on, I also do like, again, the list view, because I can see if there's anything that I still need to check off, or that the counselor might be missing, if I've requested it or not. It's good to know. I can see that I requested these pieces, and I can also tell when it's been received or not. So if I want to check, did the University of Missouri get my transcript, I can look here and it will say that it was downloaded by the college on a specific date. So if the college is still sending you notes saying we don't have your transcript, do not order it again. Do not try anything different. Tell them it's been downloaded by the school. If you click on show history, you can also see when it was requested by you, when the counselor uploaded the transcript, and then when the college itself. If the college has not downloaded it yet, but the counselor submitted it, you will see that the counselor's name and the date is on there as well. The same thing happens with teacher evaluations. Once they've been added, it will tell you if they've been submitted or received or not. So you don't need to keep checking with the teacher, the counselor, the school. You can simply look in here and look on your list and see what has been submitted or not. Please try not to submit multiple requests, because that just slows down the system. And again, it's important to remember, if your college is not in SchooLinks, those documents are not coming. So just to recap one last time, very important. The process for requesting materials, such as a teacher letter, counselor letter, transcript, is all through SchooLinks. Anything else that you need to send off or submit or pay for is coming from elsewhere, and that's up to you to be aware of what that is and how to do that and when it's due by. For anything, I can't stress enough to make sure you are working backwards 2 to 3 weeks or more. It takes time for counselors to upload, to fulfill requests, to write letters, for teachers to write letters, for sure, to have your test scores sent from testing agencies. These things all take time, and so don't be doing things at the last second and then you have an issue with the internet, or something happens, a staff member is sick or they're out, and now you're panicking. So hope this helped give another overview of how SchooLinks is used with the applications. If you have questions, of course, come see me, and don't forget to go to the JHHS College Application Guide as your one-stop shop for a lot of frequently asked questions on how to fill out the Common App and do other things as well. So thanks, and let me know if you have questions.